We begin the news from Nigeria, where members of the country's main labor union have taken to the streets to demand urgent action over worsening insecurity. In Lagos, hundreds of workers marched peacefully, calling on the government to do more to protect lives and property. Members of the Nigerian Labour Congress, the NLC, occupied major roads in the commercial capital on Wednesday, carrying placards and chanting slogans against the growing cases of kidnappings and robberies and killings across the country.
Our voices we need to amplify. We can no longer continue to keep quiet. We can no longer continue to be writing letters. We can no longer continue to be complaining.
This is the first protest against insecurity in our country. It will continue unless we can see a marked improvement. Right? So it's not enough to ask Mr. Trump to go away with his own problem. The government must, as a matter of policy and urgency, secure our people.
Protesters said rising insecurity is directly affecting workers' safety and livelihoods, with many Nigerians now fearful of commuting to work or traveling, especially as the festive season approaches. Labour leaders accused the government of failing to respond effectively despite repeated warnings and appeals. Insecurity remains a major challenge nationwide, with frequent reports of bandit attacks and kidnappings for ransom in several regions. Police officers were deployed to monitor the protests, which remained peaceful throughout. The federal government says it is committed to tackling insecurity through military operations and police reforms. However, labor unions and civil society groups continued to insist that a stronger and more decisive action is urgently needed to restore public safety and confidence. In a rare and striking moment of African diplomacy, Nigeria has formally apologized to Burkina Faso following the violation of the country's airspace by Nigerian military aircraft, an incident that briefly raised tensions in the Sahel region but ultimately ended in reconciliation rather than confrontation. The diplomatic breakthrough came after President Bola Tinubu dispatched a high-level delegation to Ouagadougou, led by Nigeria's Minister